Hi, this is Jim Todd with Song Surgeon, and in this weekly video tip, we are going to look at the options button. And inside this options button, I want to review these options with you because I have had several people at the help desk over the last couple of weeks asking about things that could be easily handled through this options button. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'd like to mention to you and to review with you are these program paths found in Song Surgeon. You've got project files, audio files, export, sniffer, and temp. Now there's probably rarely a need for you to change the path for the temp files, but these others you may or may not have a reason to, and specifically the audio files here, because everyone has their audio or their music files in different places. You might have them in your music folder as I do, or if you're an iTunes user, you might have them in an iTunes folder. And so regardless of whether you're resetting this particular path or any of these paths, you do them the same way. Essentially, you go over here to the right, you select this button, and then you browse to the location of the folder. So here, My Music, iTunes, iTunes Media, Music. So now I have reset this path to my iTunes folder, and that means in the future when I go to the File Open button, it will open to this particular location. So that's the beauty and the convenience of actually resetting these paths to some place where you're going to find them the most convenient for your use. Similarly, just to give you one other example, I have people that open up files from iTunes, they change key or tempo, and then they want to export them and they want to put them right back in their iTunes folder. So if you were wanting to do that, then it would make sense to go here to your exported files and change the path for exports and reset it to the same location here. The second set of things down here that I'd like to briefly review are the options, and let's just go through these one at a time. First of all, over here, you have your PT toggle on your lower left-hand side of the user interface. You can set the default algorithm that you want to use. And let's just give you some guidelines here. If you are someone who's using Song Surgeon for practice purposes, you probably want to, by default, select transcribe. If you use it primarily for performance purposes, let's say you're changing it a step or two or 5 or 10% in either direction in terms of tempo, then you probably want to, by default, to set it to performance. So those are the two options here. The next one over here is autoplay when opening files. It simply means when you open a file, and let's just do this real quick. So File, Open. I'm going to select a file. And you hear it start to play immediately. Well, that's what this particular button does. It means autoplay when opening files. The next option is always on top. That simply means that regardless of what you have open on your computer, if you have this selected, Song Surgeon will always be on top of everything. And then lastly, down here toward the bottom are these set of custom tempo preset values. And you can set these to anything that you want. Whatever you set them to, 20, 30, 50, 75, 90 is indeed what you will see down here, 20, 30, 50, 75, 90. Let's just change one of these to 85. Let's click OK. And now you see that the 90 has changed to 85. So that's a brief run through of these different variables you can select within the options button of Song Surgeon. And again, all of these things are here for your convenience. So if you can change some of the settings to make your life more convenient, by all means do that. And with that, we'll conclude this weekly video tip for Song Surgeon. Thanks.